Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Now, last night I put a poll out asking people to give me some questions, so let's do it. Here we go. Gonna do a Q&A tomorrow, send me some questions. We have 40 questions. Let's find out what they are. I don't know why I asked this, but can you do a very sluggish, smart, clever, long, mana-phased, and 2-hit KO? Don't know what 2-hit KO means. It means you get 2-hit by any attack. You don't have to do this, by the way, it's just a suggestion and question. It really depends on what the KO means. Do I get 2-hit by any attack? Do I get 2-hit KO by a tire? I'm confused. Most underrated Lumian ever, Festifer. Because I love it. How do you get the motivation to stand up from your couch and start working on a video for fans? Because I just have the motivation. I always do. I always just have this thing. I just want to be like, I'm gonna do this. Why not? Exactly. Thriving pace to do it. How many years or months did it take you to reach your goal? Also, good luck. Well, I started my YouTube channel like 5 years ago. I think I actually have 2 YouTube channels. I'm unsure. One of them is a vlogging one that I never made anything on. Another one of them is just this one. 5 years, I could say. No. If you could make any Lumian get a move of your choice, then what would you pick? I would give Vesperatu Cycle Slap so it can hit Ventation. So then, or no, if I could give any Lumian any move, I think I'll give Whippledrift Muck Blast, just so it has coverage versus other plant types. Because then, other than that, it just gets completely walled out by at least like any ice type that exists, except for Himber. Hey Speeder, in your next PvP video, can you go over a set for Garchurone? Because I really want to know if it is still good for PvP. Last time I did that, I got bullied, but sure. I don't have any Robux right now, because as you can see, I'm broke. But other than that, someday I will. Since very brawny, Bug Bite HD Profe is good. I think very smart clinging Bug Essence Ferroblast Odasho would be quite good. Probably matchup dependent. Plus Odasho's kind of used as a tank, and since you're not hard candy nor defensive priority, you're not going to have very much defenses. Maybe you could use instead of clingy, use very smart defensive priority Bug Essence, so then you're at least slightly bulky. Other than that, then I think that could probably work. Also, use Life Drain. Is being a YouTuber your dream job? Also, do you think Dorogo needs a melee attack and speed buff? Being a YouTuber was one of the jobs I wanted to do. I also wanted to be an actor. That was also something that's still on the table too. Also, I think Dorogo needs a melee attack buff just by a little bit, because it actually has lower base stat total than Joltooth and Phoenix or whoever. I asked Jamie and he said it was on purpose because people would only use like the cooler looking fossils. I'm like, bruh, Theo though. Favorite Lumian in WoW game. Also, when will you do a face reveal? My favorite Lumian in the game is Festifer. Or no, it's Venolan. Venolan's my favorite Lumian right now. Festifer and Venolan. My favorite Lumian list would go, in terms of looks, it would go Venolan. Or just my favoritivity, it would go Venolan, Festifer, and probably Metronet. I love Metronet. I hate it in battle, but I love Metronet. Someday. Can I friend you? But that's not my question. Question. What would you like to see in the Legacy City update? And will you be playing any other games other than Legacy City? I would love to see some other game content on the channel. There is just one game that I could play. It's called Pirate 101. I want to know, who's heard of Pirate 101? Also, I'm not turning off the Sylvan City thing, it's a jam. I want to know, who's heard of that game? Because Pirate 101 was one of the childhood games that I played, and it is a really fun game, and I was thinking about making a series on it, but that game is really, really, really long. Like, seriously, if you were to speedrun the game, it would take you probably 4 days to speedrun the game. It is a very long game. It would probably be a series for like a year. That's how long it would take, but honestly, if I could do that, then I totally would pick a series in Pirate 101. Probably Maybe when I hit 3K, I'll start doing it, because I absolutely adore that game. Pirate 101 is an amazing game. I love it. It has a really good story. And what I'd like to see in the Lantern City update, I would like to see more rally moves and a few more MMs, along with Surf as the new like thingy that we can use, or the little gusty wind pipe thingy, because then we get more content to the game. We can go to like Route 2, and then we can use the Surf thing, and then go get the mysterious red chest that has an MM in it, or we could go on the gusty thing, or the little what's it called? Brain work. The little geyser of wind. The geyser of wind, yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's what I like to see. What's the best place to train in health? Route 5, is it? Yeah, Route 5, Babor and Rockwalla. Which is better, Ursnack Wallbreaker or Very Brawny Prope? I'm just kidding. That's one of my friends. Prope. This is gonna be the best. I feel bad now that I did that. That's hilarious. That's one of my friends, don't worry. Do you ever get tired or bored of Loomian Legacy? Like, some days you just don't know what video you're gonna make. Well, I don't really get bored of this game. It's still really fun to me. Even though the meta has really changed from, like, offense and predictions to a lot of stall, I still adore playing the game. Because every time the meta shifts, the player base has to shift. And if you can work around that shift, you're going to be really good for, like, the next, say, like, month, until everyone else realizes that what's the new meta. Like, when Atlantean City comes out, I guarantee stall is going to completely die. Like, I don't think stall will be used unless by a few hardcore stallers. I feel like there's going to be a lot of Lumians that are melee and ranged based that'll destroy a lot of. That's what I'm really hoping, because if they add more stall Lumians, that'll be really unfortunate. But yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen. And some days I have no idea what video I'm going to make, so I just pick a random Lumian and like, let's do it, usually. Why is Puff the best Lumian? Because it's not. What's your favorite ability in Loomian Legacy? I think it's Regift, because I adore it, because one time I was in a battle, right? I led with Festifer. I don't remember what they had. What did they have? It was something with Provoke. And they used Provoke on my Festifer, right? Bounced it right back at him, got my free Icicle Traps up. It was awesome. No one expects SA Festifer unless they're battling me. Which Lumians do you hate the most, and why? I think there's 3 Lumians that I hate seeing. I hate seeing Ventation, because it completely walls out all melee attackers in the game, and most of my team, although I've been working on, like, countering it more. I hate Metronet, because literally no one follows Sleep Claws at that thing. They click Hypnotize, Peace of Mind, and then I'm like, okay, Venolan. And yeah, that's why I hate it. And Metatoad, because it completely walls out Protagon. Those are the top 3. Where did you get such nice limbs? Ask my mom. Will you use your least favorite Lumian? My least favorite Lumian, in those 3, I'm using a Ventation right now. I am never gonna use Metatoad unless it, like, gets stretched. No. Who else did I say I hated? Ventation, Metronet. I'm not gonna use Metronet. Not for a while, until it gets nightmarish. When are you gonna do a face reveal, and what was your favorite moment on YouTube? When would I do a face reveal? It's gonna be a while. Maybe, like, it's either gonna be, like, 5 or 10K. I'm unsure yet. And my favorite moment on YouTube has gotta be when I got Theo on stream. That has to be my favorite moment of all time on YouTube. That was an amazing moment. Question, what do you think is the worst PvP Loom? And also, what do you think is the best Very evolution for PvP at the moment? For the worst PvP Lumian, I think it's probably Umbrat is probably the worst. That or Nimure. Let me explain why it's Nimure. For Nimure, it's me, because I just swap in Festifer and I'm good. I bounce back hypnotize, I am immune to Gamma Pulse, and I resist Air Blade, and I can just hit it with Ice Hammer. That's why Nightmare is easy for me to counter. And I think the best Fairy Evolution for PvP is Venolan or Servolan. Servolan because it gets a melee attack buff, then you can just bulk up, get +2, and then +1. It's pretty powerful. And Venolan is just a defensive wall. It's awesome. How the heck did you find Lumian Legacy? I pretty sure I found the game by watching Dan TDM play it for the first time. When it was announced, I saw the announcement on his channel. I was like, ooh, what's this? And I watched the video and I was like, oh, this looks awesome. I forgot about it for like a few weeks, and then I think when I played it on release day. I think my starter was Falkir. I think it was August 2019. I don't really remember. I could try to find it real quick, but yeah. I found it by watching Dan TDM, or was it Think Noodles? I'm unsure. It's one of those people. It was Think Noodles or Dan TDM I watched to find Lumian Legacy. Do you like Alvin, Simon, or Theo more? Be honest. You must only choose one, and which one made you freak out the most? I can't choose between all of them, but if I'm gonna be honest, I think Theo is probably my favorite because of the variety of things I can use on it. With Alvin, I just have to use one normal set. And Simon is, I think everyone hates Simon. I'm unsure as why. Simon is the hardest hitter in the Lumian thing. He's clutched up a few times. It's ridiculous. And Theo made me freak out the absolute most. I loved finding Theo. That was awesome. It was that was a historical moment for me. Historical moment. Munchwheel Showcase win? No. What is your favorite Lumian? I'm not gonna showcase Munchwheel until I feel like I could realistically do that, but I don't really want to, cause it's just gonna be Avatros 2, but with melee defense. Because I just get like, either I get like Brawny Clever to survive a Zulong Thunderstrike and give Proton melee, that, or I use a very Brawny Clumsy Sluggish and get 2 rev up and I'm good. And then I have Insane Coverage and Double Whack, Mega Chomp, Chili, Thunder, or Blaze. It's up to me. Probably would end up doing Blaze to hit Hunter. Yeah, but that's why. What's your favorite Lumian? Festifer and Venolan. Those are tied. I love Festifer and I love Venolan. That's why I have them in my team. How did you come up with the name Speedersonicv? If I remember correctly, my brother came up with the name because my brother's name is Kirby Fire in Roblox, and my name is Speedersonicv. But before, I think he was Speedersonicv and I was Kirby Fire. But we swapped accounts because we liked each other's name more. That's how we became Speedersonicv. That's what I was sure. Can I have owner in the Speedersonicv group? And do you remember? Yes, I remember. Your Chip and Dip YT. You fought your friend with Isaac. You did a Mocho showcase. I remember that. Mocho will not be good until it gets a range brawler move, and I agree with that. And no, you can't. Describe yourself with 3 words. Energetic, funny, sensitive, I think is what I would say with those 3 words. Now, on videos, I don't think I'm really funny, but in real life, I'm a blast. Can I battle you? Sure. Have you seen Loki yet? Yes. Can you say no? What's your favorite chipmunk? Alvin. Will you friend me? Okay. How old are you? 16. How'd you find Lumian Legacy? I answered that. Why is your avatar that? Because her name is Molly. Say no. Can I have a free gamma roaming? Alright, well, that was pretty fun. Actually, I'm going to refresh it in case we got any more questions. Let me see. Let's refresh. It's 40. Let's see. Any questions? Nope, no more. Well, yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that Q&A. I'll definitely do more in the future. That better have actually went through, and I actually got to show all that. But actually, now I'm curious. Where's my starter? Because I know for a freaking fact I have my starter somewhere. I'm gonna check the day I started Loomian Legacy. Let's go find it. I'm pretty sure. Is it this? It's almost. Oh crap! It's gonna be my anniversary playing Loomian Legacy in 8 days. Yeah, this was it. What was I thinking? A robust, foolish Valkyrie. Look at those TPs, so professionally done. And if I remember correctly, this was my first ever gleaming. Yeah. Wait! Oh, that was 2 days after. This is like my weird Krakola. Yeah, I loved Krakola back then. I remember just getting the personality I wanted, then I just trained it up. I think this is my frail, nimble Halloween shot. Yeah, it is. The frail, nimble Halloween shotji. I have this. This is mine. What the heck is this? What are you? I think I bought this one. Bane of Haste. This is like nimble, I'm guessing. Ronnie Foolish. What are you? Sorry, I'm going through a lot of my old stuff. I'm getting very carried away, but yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. I hope you guys enjoyed the video of me answering some of your questions. I think I might actually do weekly Q&As. That was actually pretty fun. Honestly, I want to do another one. That was really fun. Actually for now on, I'm probably gonna do weekly Q&As because those sound really fun. I'm able to answer your burning questions. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.